The left has to find a way to keep Biden somehow honorable, though he has done the most dishonorable thing. Welcome to John Mike Keane.
Democrats have a moral perch from which they can judge without shame, hypocrisy, or nuance.
Breaking news, President Biden has issued a pardon for his son, Hunter Biden.
Mother...
That's the cry of all Democrats that for months crowed about Biden is not going to pardon his son. They kept making that distinction, unlike that terrible Donald Trump.
One political party remains committed to the rule of law and the other doesn't. It's that simple.
Biden is a man of character.
But you know what? Good, get fine. It's good. It's right. It's his right. He's an 82-year-old man. Doesn't want to spend the rest of his life visiting his son in prison.
And that's not an excuse. The rule of law does not stop just because you're 82 years old. I don't buy that. What a terrible excuse to say, well, he's old. You know who else is old? Trump is old. So he should get a pass on everything that he does because he's old.
I'm sure the pardon is a narrowly written, precisely drawn farewell note of compassion for a loved one.
The pardon sweeping, covering offenses that Hunter Biden, quote, has committed or may have committed or taken part in over the past 11 years.
Notice the period of time in which Biden has provided the blanket pardon for his son. The dates are super fishy. I noticed that it's like this lengthy 11-year period. So like what justifies that? And more importantly, when did he commit the crimes that he's being prosecuted for?
It's so sweeping and ridiculous that many, even Democrats, are saying that it may not stick, that we don't know if this, even the way that it's written, is possible. How do you pardon something that you haven't done yet?
11 years is a very specific and not rounded amount of time. So, Hunter, I'll give you a pardon, a few years, 5 years, 10 years. It needs to be 11.
So he writes that the pardon window extends beyond the period of the crimes prosecuted by the Department of Justice. Okay, because after all, the illegal firearm purchase was on October 12th of 2018. Hunter failed to pay his 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 taxes on time. So what justifies going all the way back to January 1st of 2014? 2014 is when he was tapped to serve on the board of the Ukrainian gas company Burisma.
Now, remember, it was Trump, unless Ukraine would investigate the Biden family. So Trump knew something was up with Hunter Biden's involvement with Burisma, which is there to access his daddy, Joe Biden. That's what started all the impeachment and all the investigations into Trump over that. It's unjustified that they went after Trump because they're admitting guilt in giving Hunter Biden a blanket pardon going back to 2014, the Burisma stuff. So they've admitted guilt.
Hunter Biden's not above the law. No one is above the law. Democrats stand for the rule of law.
We accept the outcome because that's how the rule of law works.
Because the justice system that convicted his only surviving son is the same justice system he's vowed to protect. And if that doesn't tell you who Joe Biden is, I don't really know what does.
You can't be patriotic when you embrace and enable lies.
They're not patriotic. He embraces and enables lies. You know, Hunter Biden got off of paying taxes for 4 years, and Biden used to say paying taxes is patriotic, so he's calling his own son unpatriotic. Democrats themselves are caught lying on behalf of Biden. They believe they're above the law. They do not care about truth. They were never had a right to be offended about Trump. They were just doing it just to win an election. And they were lying to do it. And that's probably just human nature. I'm John Mike Keane.